Good morning, traders. It's Tuesday, April 28th at 4:15 a.m. All right, two stocks for you today. We've got USO, United States Oil, and we've got NVDA. So let's go ahead and have a look. Dark pool's been active here. We're looking back the last 30 days for prints. We can see here on USO, nice 176K here at the top. Well, actually, back here in the middle, March 30th, we had a bunch of prints shot up. This 176 pulled back into all of this print area, pulled back below, got a new print here. You get this massive hammer here, recent bottom, and then we start moving up through the print. So this one, if you wanted to roll the dice on it anyway, but then this one here, we've got this increasing volume breaking above the prints. And so this would be the safer entry, and this one is moving up. So we got another print here, about 500K. A couple days ago, and then this one, no volume really, testing the 4 exponential moving average, see if there's more sellers, and then we're moving up. So let's see if we can make a new high today. Let's break this down on the intraday. So we have a trade on both sides. We're going to be bullish above 139. Let's get above this dollar level. Target 140, 140.85 is 176K. Then we've got 141.37 is R3, which is usually overbought. 142.50, 144.65 is R4. Then I've got 145, 147.93 is R5. The ATR on this one is $7.77. That would get us to about 145 anyway. But if you have the 4 and the 8 exponential moving average running together like this, that's fantastic. No reason to get out of the trade. So right here where we're at, we need this. This is a double pivot and cam here, right at 138. We need this to actually hold. If this becomes resistance, so we break down and test this and we continue lower, we're going to be bearish below 138. We're coming down to test that now. So if you're watching this video, it's the next level. Target 137, 136. 52 and 40, double pivot and cam here. 135.62 is a cam, and 32 is also a cam. You can see how this is getting tighter here. Then we've got 135.02 and 134.81 is back to the pivot, and I've stopped here at the pivot. This is only giving us about $354 on the retracement, even though the ATR is 8. Now, why I'm doing that, look at this post-market here is all support. I've got my 200 simple, 200 exponential, which is also support, my 50 simple moving average, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pivots and cams sitting right here. So the retracement here, you got to be careful because the stock is strong moving back up. We've got the 4 and the 8 running together here. No reason to get out. If you were swing trading it down here for the longer term, definitely no reason to get out on that. This is actually a nice update for you there. Okay, let's go ahead and look at NVIDIA. Okay, so here's NVIDIA, and this one is a bit nuts. Look at back here, 30 days. Down here we got 165 area, 2.2 million. And look at all of this, 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 12, about 13 million sitting right here. So we had this March 30th, gapped up, and then we had this consolidation, and you can see how the stock went sideways. Well, they accumulated these shares. 1, 2, 3, 4 days here, and then we gapped up and then continued on our 4 exponential moving average. Then we got a nice 3 million up here, and look how we sat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. We sat here going sideways. And then this one just broke out, another 2 million, 1.7 million yesterday. So this is massive, adding to their position at the moment. So we're snaggling against this print. Let's see if we can break above and have this an outside day. We have the retracement back to the 4, or to the print here, and the 4 and the 8, essentially, if we pull back. And then if we break up, then we'll get back into the higher territory. So we are going to be bullish. If we look at our intraday, you can see here that we just moved down a little bit. You can see that here on the daily. Bullish above 216. We've pulled back and held this 214.88, which is an 8th Jesse Livermore, most expensive in the world, is the first in the last 8. So 216, target 216.61, which is this print. Now, we're coming up on this now. I was mapping this out over here. So if we get up here and you're watching this video, then what we do is we just move to the next entry point, which would be having the next target as support. So 216.61, we want that. 217.48 is a cam. Then we've got 218.34, 219.21. This is getting close to the post-market high. And then 219.83, 219, yeah, 21, 219.83. Then we've got 221.80, 223.05 is R2, 225, 226.48. So I stopped here at 225 here. The ATR on this one is $5.65. So if we're mapping that out from about here, this would get us to 220. That'd get us up to here. But anyway, we're going to be bearish below 212.75. Now, this one is way down here. And why I did that is, look what's happening here. We've got this as support. So if we were to break, retest this, we've got this as support. Then we've got the pivot. Then we've got my 200 exponential, 200 simple moving average. So this is really tight here, and there's a high probability of getting stopped out with this right here. So I picked 212.75, target 212, 211.42, 210.39 is S1, 208.70, 208.27 is this 2.4 million shares there. Then we've got 206.74 and then 206. I've picked 206 because that would be the 8 exponential moving average. That would be all the way down here below the print on the daily. So this would be intense there as well. And then 205, 204.16 is S2 on that. Okay, there you have it. Those are your 2 trade setups for today. So please like, share, subscribe to all of that great stuff. Sign up for our weekly dark pool report at mobyticktrading.com/weekly-report. First name, email address, and you get your swing trades for the week. There's 13 of them, including the SPY QIWM, and we see how we're doing week to week, which is actually quite well. All right, happy trading, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow with all new trade setups. Take care. MobyTick has partnered with TrendSpider to bring real-time institutional trades to your charts. Click the link in the description below for more details.